What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna teach you how to make a 4-in-1 plane, and here's how it transforms. This is what it's gonna look like when it's finished. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. Now the smaller it gets, the heavier it gets, and the more it can fly. So let's get to folding. Okay, so what we gotta do here is you gotta make sure your edges are perfect. So let's fold both corners down just like you would do in any ordinary plane that you've ever done, probably. And then make sure that you smear out those edges, because if you don't, then the plane will come out all light and it won't fly very well. Now, make sure to make your Gmail envelope and make sure that both sides are somewhat the same length. Okay. Now, you're going to take this corner and intersect them both in the middle. Make sure both corners have a good length and they're both the same size, and that each of these sides are pretty much the same length. And now you're going to fold your triangle over like so. Make sure to fold that down so it doesn't fly out of place. Now we're going to turn our plane over, turn it sideways, and go down. Now make sure that you get the whole plane and that it doesn't have uneven surfaces, because if it does, then the plane will not fly. Okay. Make sure you fold it good on both sides. And now, make sure you see this. If not, you can just slide them into this pocket if they all slipped out. Now, however much you want to make your wings, it doesn't matter, because anyway, it flies differently, so you can choose any type of wing style you'd like. You fold your wings back until you have kind of this bird thing. And then once you unfold it, you have your first type plane. Now, we're going to make a 4-in-1 plane, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to fold it back into bird, and we're going to fold this up, and look how the triangle right here, you can see it on the other side like that. Make sure you can see that triangle because it's very important. Now, you're going to take the other side and make sure they look the same. Make sure on both sides you have that triangle looking thing. Okay. After we have both triangles, we already have a 2-in-1 plane. We can throw this and we can throw this. This is a pretty good plane, so you can hang on to this one, but we're going to keep going. So after you go back to your bird and you hold these, make another crease or fender and make sure that everything is even and folded. Okay. Now we have a 3-in-1. So we're just going to do that one more time. You can make these pretty big if you want. Okay. We have now finished our 4-in-1 plane. Be sure to try it out. Now, now you have finished your 4-in-1 plane, and here are the other transformations. 1, you're going to take this, fold it back, and you have, make sure to flat these out. 2, take this and fold these up. Fold your little fenders down. 3, and then one more by folding these up, and then fold your other fenders down for a 4. Now, it may not look like much, but these things fly great. So let's do a flying demonstration, shall we? Okay, so here is your plane 1, but as there's something I didn't tell you when you were making your plane is if it doesn't fly straight, then you just unfold it to the triangle, fold it in, and make a bumper nose. Now, here's a demonstration of plane 1. Okay, so I know I said bumper nose for the first one, but we're gonna go ahead and unfold our bumper nose, which I already did. So now we're gonna transform our plane by pinching the top and then leaving your creases because it might fly straight. Now, make sure you have your upside down triangle because that's what cuts the air when it flies. Now I'm gonna do a demonstration of plane 2. Remember, for plane 1, the bumper nose can go in for a better flight. When switching back to plane 2, you must unfold the bumper nose for as it flies better. But for plane 3, we must put the bumper nose back. So I suggest we unfold it by just pulling it like this, and then you can go back and put your bumper nose back on. Now, remember the steps: pinch, pinch, and now you have your plane 3. Let's see how plane 3 flies. Remember, plane 3 has the bigger fenders because once we do plane 4, we're gonna pinch these until it has super small fenders. But let's try out plane 3 before we can do anything else. Now we're gonna do all the planes. Plane 1, plane 2, plane 3, plane 4. Remember to pinch these and bumper nose for 4. Thanks for watching my video about how to make a 4-in-1 plane. How will you modify your plane to make it 4-in-1 or maybe even 5-in-1? I hope to see all of your planes. Have a great day.